Hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The biggest challenge for these teams here may be dealing with the weather. Rain is falling, the field is slick, and it's not going to get any better as the game goes on. It'll be messy out there. It's the Jaguars going up against the Jets. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford, we are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
But they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. T.J. Yeldon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Hurns, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And now it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense, can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. T.J. Yeldon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's 21-3. They fake the give to Forte. Now McCown. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this one is right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. And that brings up 2nd down here.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
From the gun, it's McCown. Going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. We get a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Jets trail at home at halftime. The Jaguars will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Jaguars opening up on offense. Yeldon has got fantastic blocking up front. He caps off the 7-play drive. They score. After the INT, offense comes out now as they take a 7-0 lead. Bortles gonna find his mark, and 21 yards later, he'll go in for the score. As they move out in front, 14-0. Jaguars ball early in the second. Pass coverage will break down here. And he ends up at the 39-yard line before he stopped on the play. Jaguars now later on the drive. They run with the big fella, T.J. Yeldon. And this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 18.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead will grow by one more.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
McCown going to throw. Airing one deep for Curse. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Jets on third. 48 yards.
Downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing is Bortles. Flushed out right. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And some room to work. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
The biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And a fantastic return all the way down to the 20. It won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He's got Curse. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Here we go with Forte. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
There we go now.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And now running right through it. T.J. Yeldon. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Yeldon with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better. I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Puslesny. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He has really been buoyed here by a strong running attack. They've been great on the ground.
And have enjoyed the entire process because oftentimes when you're running the football well, that's much more of a team effort. Everyone has to come together to make it work.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's McCown to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So for the Jaguars, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.